Hola guys! It's been a day, okay? As suspected, the first day of school was utter chaos. It's finally over, and I don't think little dude or I know what the heck we're supposed to be doing tomorrow. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I've taken so many friggin' notes and written down things that teachers have told me, only to find out at the last class that his schedule is mixed up in the system. So the schedule we had been working on today is not the schedule that he's supposed to be on tomorrow. So I don't know how we're going to figure out how to link him up to these Zoom classes, because our understanding was he had science and social studies and then math, but his math teacher said, no, it's math, science, and social studies, and then reading. It's just all over the place. We made it to the end of the day before anybody brought up the fact that the schedules are all mixed up. And then the math teacher says, well, as long as he logs into any one of my Zoom classes, it doesn't matter which one. Maybe it doesn't matter to you, but it matters to me, and it matters to a little child who needs order in place, who can't have all of this happening. But I get it. It's just the first day, and the teachers were gracious and awesome and very, very helpful, and they told us what they knew, and they're confused too, and the scheduling is off for them too. So yeah, it's first day blues, but it started off wrong. I lost my keys for 20-30 minutes this morning as we were heading out to my sister's to set them up. They were outside. Remember when I showed you guys the thingy, the little metal thingy that I had got for the stand outside? I left my keys out on the back patio all night long. Of course I did, right, baby? I'm such a bubblehead. So I finally found those, and then we got to my sister's, and I could not, which I already knew, access the internet on the Chromebook that they let little dude borrow. Long story short, it's not the Wi-Fi there, it's not the Wi-Fi here, it's the Chromebook. More than likely, we got a bad one. It was the Chromebook this whole time? I believe it's a Chromebook, baby, because we can use our Wi-Fi on our phones, on the computer, everywhere. We can use the Wi-Fi at my sister's house with no issue. When I try and log on to that Chromebook, it says no internet available, and it's done it at her house and my house. So it's just a friggin' nightmare, but that's fine, because thankfully little dude has a phone, and we were able, that's how he was able to do his Zoom meetings, the ones we were actually able to connect to. He was able to do those, and he can access everything he needs to access on the phone. But because it was such a headache and so confusing, we really didn't know what he's supposed to do or what he's supposed to log into tomorrow first. And I'm going to be at work trying to navigate helping him through. It's going to be a mess. I'm almost tempted to just stay home one more day and see how it works out and see if the schedule fixes. I've put into emails to both teachers, the science and the math, who crisscross schedules, just like a heads up to let them know that Houston, we have a problem. The angle's different because my phone's dying. That's another thing. My phone keeps dying between AT&T, between talking to the teachers, between trying to use my phone as a hotspot. This phone is just at death's door. But anyway, it's been a day, but it's over, and little dude, God love him, he is in good spirits, because when I stress out, and it can stress him out, but he's such a positive little light usually, and he brought me back to reality, because I was just like, oh, what else can go wrong? I was in that mode. What else can go wrong? And this and this and this is going to happen. And he's like, Mom, if you think that way, it's going to happen. Isn't it funny, out of the mouths of babes, how a child can bring you right back to calm down, everything's okay? I mean, and I even thanked him for it, like, thank you for bringing me back, bringing me down. Well, you did. I appreciate it, because I was falling apart, and it's not because of me. I'm not upset because I'm inconvenienced. I'm upset because I don't want my kid to fall in between the cracks. I don't want him to struggle because of everything that's going on. It's not fair. It's not right, especially for any child, but especially for the special needs children, because come on, okay? After all that mess, we went out to do a little shopping. We went to the movie store and got some stuff there, and then we were curious about the mall that we used to go to about a year ago. We used to go to. We were curious about it because they're demolishing it pretty much and building around it. And we went in, and that was kind of depressing, but we did have a hot dog there for old time's sake. We stopped in to see what our local mall was up to, and this is what it's up to. It's abandoned. It's still open, but it's abandoned. It's so sad. It's kind of neat, but sad at the same time. The only thing open here is a Burlington and a little snack shop. That used to be Dillard's, where I'd buy my kiddos their designer brand stuff before I learned you could score it at the thrift store cheaper. There are a few stores open on the lower level.
Me looking down there kind of makes me dizzy.
A few of the elevators are still on. But for the most part, it's abandoned. So sad. I have such good memories here.
Except for next door, see that store?
Yeah, I see them open.
Oh, look at that. Look at
But the top level is completely abandoned. It's gone. We are going to go get a slushie and a hot dog for nostalgia's sake because they're really good. You're gonna make me fall looking at you. It's not all sad. I mean, they are fixing it up. It's not just derelict and dead. So we're getting ready for a whole new Redwood, huh? I would hope so. Old time's sake hot dog.
I still love it.
There used to be a tree here that had been growing since I could remember, and it reached all the way
That was my favorite tree.
to the skylight. Yeah, and little dude and my oldest used to run around on the ledge. And the music playing in the background is the music that was all the rage when I was a teenager hanging out here. Look at this pretty little driftwood candle thingamabobber.
I'll right here.
Okay, baby. They're pretty. Those are really pretty trays with the shell inlay. It's one of the stores left. That says Queen. Get these bookends. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. Look at that big mamma jamma. So pretty. Y'all know I like this gaudy stuff. This shiny gaudy stuff. Really cute Halloween stuff. Look at these shoes. Look at those little boots. Look at these pretty guys. So beautiful. And I wouldn't kill them. Well, you never know. Look at that pretty centerpiece. You know somebody's grandma would be fighting for that at a quinceañera or a wedding. So pretty. You guys, I know this isn't to everyone's taste, but look at this lamp. I love it. I love it so much. I like all of them. Look at this one. That is so pretty. I like this detail. That's a pretty detail. Look at that mercury glass curtain rod. Oy, I gotta get out of here. Look, guys, soursop tea. Y'all know I like that soursop nectar. Look at these beautiful platters. You know what? I'm tempted to buy one of each for my sister as an early Christmas present. She loves tortoises, sea turtles, all of that. Upon further inspection, these are that what is that? Melanine, the plastic. Trying to be fancy. They're plastic. Look, it's me and Princess, especially in the mood I've been in today. That's why we're here. We're trying to de-stress from the ridiculousness of first day schooling. Look at these cute little cups. Adorable. There's that Turkish delight I saw at the thrift store of all places. I'm so curious. And then we went to grocery store because I needed trash bags. I needed trash bags, and Winco has them really, really cheap, and it's the closest store. I didn't want to go to Walmart. I didn't want to go anywhere else. I was going to go into Winco to get, oh, and I forgot to see if they had his laxative, which I'm running out of. But anyway.
Thank you.
Sorry. My head is just so full of things. I forgot my wallet when we went to the movie store. We got there, we parked, and I was already in a icky mood, and I was just ready to just relax and zen out. Come to find out, I left my wallet. We parked, we got out. I'm like, I don't have my wallet with me, so we had to come back. And then I couldn't find my wallet in the house. I'd already lost my keys in the morning. It was just like everything is going wrong. And I was in that mood. And that's when little dude kind of brought me back. Like, stop saying bad things are going to happen, because bad things are going to happen. Which is true. But anyway, after all of that, we went to Winco. Because like I said, I needed trash bags. But then I got hungry. And we had just had a hot dog. So I grabbed another mini grocery haul, may as well. I got another little batch of crawdads. I got a little tray of Red Rock crab claws, teeny tiny, probably no meat in them, but I thought it'd be good in a quick steam. I got a bag of the seafood mix. In here is mussels, shrimp, and scallops. I got some lemons for it. I got some corn for it. I'm just going to steam them all together in a pot. Probably not tonight. Little dude wants tacos, and I'm going to make tacos, and I like tacos, so we're going to have tacos tonight. And this I'll probably do tomorrow. I got some sour cream just because when I want it, I don't have it. I got more cream cheese, the Winco brand. You get 2 for $1.88, and it tastes perfectly fine because I want to do the mushrooms with the chicken, bacon, and cream cheese sometime this week. Got a can of Wolf brand chili because we always got hot dogs in the house, and I like my hot dogs with chili. I got an onion because I go through onion quite a bit here. I've got these pork pot stickers. I love pot stickers at a Chinese restaurant. And I've been missing Chinese food at our restaurant. So I got some of these, and we'll see if those are any good. I got a Winco brand jar of pickles, which is not what I wanted, but I couldn't find the best made. They didn't have the best made whole pickles. They had the pickled chips, and no, I want a whole pickle. So we're just going to try Winco. Everything else I've bought Winco brand is good. And then I found these really pretty organic little carrots. These were $1.88 a pack. I've never seen carrots that are red or yellow. I hope I'm not allergic, but I love carrots. And I was just about out of my baby carrots. So I grabbed this. We're going to give that a try. And I thought $1.88 was a good price. These were also $1.88. Look how pretty. These little cherry tomatoes. So pretty. Are we hazy or is it me? I want to pop one. I want to pop these open right now. Rinse them off and eat some. I want some so bad. Grab those. I grabbed me some Raisin Bran. And it's so cheap there. It's like $1 and a few cents. And it's like $3, $4 even at Walmart. I like this cereal. Don't judge me. I'm old. But I really enjoy it. And I've never tried this before. I've tried Barefoot brand before, but I've never tried a fruit Moscato peach. It's a peach Moscato and a little rosé. Sounds delicious, but I'm gonna have to sneak it because he feels some kind of way if he even thinks that I'm imbibing. But I'm telling you, I need to take the edge off. I've been on the verge of tears. I've been on the verge of ranting and raving. I've been on the verge of just... It's just my anxiety, guys. It's ridiculous. It is so stinking bad. And then I'm feeling bad about this because we got to my sister's house. I could not make anything work over there. I figured our best bet is going to be to just come home and try and log on here and put the phones on the chargers and start fresh. So we had to rush back after one of his classes. We had to rush back. And I live about 45 minutes away from my mom's house. He had an hour to eat lunch and get back online at 1 o'clock. So we're rushing, and I'm just like on pins and needles, and I'm super stressed. I was not going to have time to come home and make him lunch. I wasn't. He was going to have to be right back online, and I didn't want him to be hungry until who knows when. Because right after that, within 30 minutes, was another class. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to let him go like that. He can't eat online. So I did something I don't like to do during the week. We stopped off at Whataburger. I got him his lunch, and I got me a sweet tea that all these hours later, let's see, still good. But yeah, that's what we were up to today. We just needed to get out of the house. We needed to just zen out a little bit. And he's in good spirits. Like I said, I'm glad I don't rub off on him because with his autism, he can feed off of you really, really bad. And then he gets anxious. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and share. Just because it seems like that's all I've been doing lately. But I'm going to put these groceries up. And then I'm going to go get everything ready to start making some tacos. Because it's 6:30. I don't usually start cooking until 7. But we're going to go ahead and get dinner a little earlier. Getting it started a little early. Tacos don't take hardly any time because we did buy some movies. And once I situate myself, I'll come back and show you guys what movies we purchased. And I also splurged on myself a little today because when I do get this way, I do like to shop. It does help. But we weren't close to any thrift stores. And I just didn't want to go anywhere else, you know. So I bought where we went. And I bought myself 2 little things that I'm kind of feeling guilty about because I'm not okay with buying myself new things. Anybody else, fine. But me, I kind of struggle with that. I'd prefer something thrifted. That's just me. But I'll show you guys that here in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get all my taco fixins ready to make my booby his tacos. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, dinner's over. I got out the lettuce, the tomato, cut it, shredded it, got out my queso fresco and shredded it, got my salsa out, crumbled the cheese, chopped the lettuce and tomato, got out the spices, got out the tortillas, got out the skillets for the meat, got out the oil, got everything ready, and then realized I hadn't taken any ground beef out of the freezer. So we ended up having chorizo tacos, which is cool because little dude loves it, and I'm so glad I had that defrosted. But my memory is for garbage. My memory is completely, I don't know what lately. Anywho, I still don't know what to do about tomorrow. Little dude is very uneasy. He says he can handle it, but I don't think he can. But he's coming down the stairs. Anywho, I wanted to come on and show you guys the last few things that we purchased because somebody is in a hurry to watch this Purge Electioneers number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3 of the Purge movie series. We have one. We watched the second one.
That's the Starbucks girl.
And it's disturbing. These movies, probably not the best thing for me to be watching right now considering my nerves are on edge. But these movies are good. I mean, they're violent, yes. But there's not... It's violence, you know? It's what happens in the world. It's not super macabre like a horror movie. It's just... They're scary movies. And the premise of it is like, oh, I hope that never happens. But they're really, really nerve-wracking. I'm like on the edge of my seat waiting for the next thing to happen. But it's not horror. It's just more of a, oh my gosh, what if this really happened kind of thing. But they're really good movies. There's no nudity in them, which is the only thing that I've been able to, or that I've chosen to keep little dude from being exposed to so young. Because he knows the difference between right and wrong and knows violence. Hollywood violence is made up, but the other thing, I ain't ready for, okay? I ain't trying to discuss that. But anywho, he's really eager to watch The Purge. We did go to the movie store for this specifically, and they were having a sale buy 2 get 1 free. So I bought Pumpkinhead. I haven't watched Pumpkinhead. Now, this is gross. I haven't watched Pumpkinhead since I was a teenager, and I remember it scared the boogers out of me. So there's no nudity in it. It's just a man who curses some teenagers who killed his little boy, and he goes into the woods and does bidding with some witch thing, and Pumpkinhead is born to go after the teenagers. It's a revenge thing. And then it was buy 2 get 1 free, so we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning. I hope they're in good condition because they're all wrapped up in like saran wrap. But this one was free. There's no nudity on this one either, and I'm curious because this one shows Leatherface's mama and the birth of Leatherface. So I don't know if I can stomach it because the Nightmare on Elm Streets are kind of gory. So I tend to like have to look away a lot. But anywho, so that was what we picked up at the movie trading company. And this is just what I splurged on for myself. And I'm still like, oh, should I unwrap them or just take them back? But you know what? Oops, too late. I unwrapped it. I can't take it back. This is Wild Bloom from Banana Republic. And what I did, I'd never heard of this perfume, but the box was pink. So I'm thinking it's like my style of scent that I like. And what I do, just like with movies, I will review, read scent reviews. And this, oh, isn't that pretty? This depicted or described a scent that I think I would like. So light and fruity and floral. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that is so light. That is so light and clean. And it's not sugary. Definitely floral, but not granny floral. That is so nice. I like that. Oh, little dude's going to love it. Little dude likes it when I spritz. He likes smells. He's a sniffer. I think it's an autistic thing. Oh, that's really pretty. And then this one, I already know what this one smells like because I've been wanting it forever and ever and ever. But y'all know I'm cheap and I'm not going to pay no $50, $60 for a freaking 1 ounce of perfume. So when I saw this from across the barren floor that is Burlington, I was like, man, it's probably like 30 bucks. Nope. It was $19.99. Oh, and this one was $16.99. That's really pretty, and I like the bottle. So I got super duper excited about this one because I used to see it everywhere for like 50, 60 bucks, depending on where you went. And it smells so amazing. And now it's mine for 20 bucks for $19.99. And it's a little bottle, but it is so good smelling. Now I can't spray it on me. I probably should have waited to spray this one on me. But yes, it's a small bottle, but it goes a long way. But y'all see why I wouldn't pay 50 bucks for it? Ain't gonna happen, not on my watch. I ain't gonna pay $50 for this itty bitty thing, but I sure will pay $19.99. So those were my splurges for myself. I am going to, I might pop some popcorn or get out some pretzels. I'm not sure. But we're gonna go watch a movie and hopefully my nerves can handle it. And it's not even nerves anymore. At this point, I'm just so exhausted I just want to cry. Everything is making me want to cry. But anywho, to my next round. Oh, good, stop it. You're gonna die. Oh my gosh. She's gonna electrocute herself. I will see y'all later. I love y'all bunches. I love y'all bunches. Bye. Today was better in some aspects, but worse in others. I won't know what the repercussions of my having stayed home today are until tomorrow, but for tonight, I have earned this. So I'm going to sit down and eat. So dinner is done. And so am I. We are exhausted. Little dude and I, not Fuzzball and I. He's going to be all up for hours. But today was better than yesterday. We got his schedule in place. We were able to get onto 2 of the 4 Zoom classes, and he will attempt to log into Zoom tomorrow. And if he can get into science and social studies, he'll get in. Today he couldn't, but he got math and reading. We're going to do what we can do, as much as we can do, and I got to go back to work. My boss was being very, very different, very, very cold fishier, because around 3 a.m. this morning, after sitting there trying to write out how little dude could log into Zoom and log into all the different pages that he's going to need, I realized this is just too much. I'm going to have to physically walk him through. So I decided at 3 in the, oh, you want to cuddle. I decided at 3 in the morning that I'm just going to take one more day. And I let her know, and she responded with, well, why didn't you let me know yesterday? And the thing with her is she never responds. If I have a migraine, if my mother's sick or little dude is sick and I have to call in, she never responds. She says, I'm usually just very busy in the morning and I know to expect you the next day. Okay, fine. Well, she responded quite a bit today. Why didn't you tell me sooner? And my whole thing is, what difference does it make whether I told you last night, which I couldn't do because I was on the phone till at least 7 o'clock with homeroom teachers and texting back and forth and emailing back and forth and doing all this stuff with the teachers, trying to get some kind of plan together for today so I could go back to work. And I didn't get off the phone until 7 or 8. I mean, these teachers are really trying. Didn't get off the phone until about 7 or 8. Didn't check my last email. Didn't respond to my last email till about that time. And then I was bound and determined to go back to work. And everything that they offered and everything that I tried to do just was not going to meld well for a good day for little dude. So around 3 a.m., after exhausting every possibility, I was like, screw it. I'm staying home with him just one more day. And I'm not going to text her at 3 in the morning. So early this morning, it was 5:30 this morning, I sent her a text and I explained to her how bad the day before had been and that there was no way he'd be able to navigate on his own. I understood I had to be at work, but I also had to be here for him. I'm all he had. And it's not ideal, but this is the situation that we're dealing with. And she kind of responded back and forth. You're right, it's not ideal. I understand that you're doing things all on your own. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, so just long story short, she was just kind of being condescending and just being a jerk to be a jerk. Like, you understand I'm going through some things right now, right? So why are you still, don't need this right now. But I don't know what I'm walking into tomorrow. I don't know what I'm walking into tomorrow. I have all but convinced myself, and maybe it's my anxiety, that I have no job anymore. So I may get fired. Oh, you're staring at me. I may get canned tomorrow. I don't know. But we made it through today. Little dude and I had a better day than yesterday. We made it through today. And your hugs. And that's all we can do. We can only do one day at a time. So anywho, after our class and everything, your hugs. Oh, you're stuck. After classes were done, I needed to go get some wipies. I know that's Tim. A hug. We needed wipies, so and batteries. So we headed off to Walmart because little dude wanted to look around, and he did such a good job. I'm like, let's splurge a little and buy him a little something. So we went to Walmart, and I got my wipies and I got my batteries. And then on the way back, we stopped off at Dollar Tree. So just because it is what it is and we do what we do around here, I'm going to show you guys what I got. If y'all care, it's not a lot. And I'm freezing. I got out of the shower. My hair is semi-dry. I'm freezing. Hence why I have the towel on. But anywho, I will show you this I got at Walmart. I have been eyeballing this lipstick. And I'll show you guys. I'll probably take a picture in the bathroom with brighter light. But I have been eyeballing this Maybelline Ruby for me number 385 for so long, and it's such a beautiful red and it goes well with my skin tone. So I got that. That was my little stress splurge for myself today. At Walmart. I found more Sakis at Dollar Tree. These have little cupcakes on them, and then you have the peach and yellow stripes. So stinking cute. I got this thing. It's a gel polish remover tool, but that's not what I bought it for. I bought it to scrape out the last of the foundation in the little bottle because, it'll stick on the side. And if you get a Q-tip or something in there, you can get a whole lot more product. So I thought maybe I could use that as a little spatula. Oh, this was from Walmart too. Hello. I got these tiny little pearl pins because I plan on doing a shadow box with my Grease Pink Ladies jacket and my printed out Grease portraits. I just haven't gotten around to do it, but I think it's going to relax me to do it. And I wanted push pins, but not big old giant push pins. And I think these will be pretty because the jacket looks kind of satin. I was trying to find some pink ones, but I couldn't find any, so I just got those. I guess my stuff is mixed up. I was going to get the batteries at Walmart, but I remembered Kathy from No Guts, No Glory talking about getting the alkaline. If you're going to get cheap batteries like at a dollar store, go for the alkaline because they last longer. So I got 2 packs of the alkaline. These are Dollar Tree. I know I'm kind of all over the place. I'm just tired, guys. I picked up Domino light brown sugar because I'm telling you guys, I want to bake. And there are just certain things that baking take that I don't have. Brown sugar, vanilla, spices. So I thought this was a really good deal for $1. And then I picked up some books just in case I am unemployed and I have time to read. If you don't see me, don't say hi. It's 11 stories based on characters of first generation Indian Americans. Just basically breaking down stereotypes and how they grew up in America. I thought that was neat. Class Mom. Class Mom sounds hilarious. It's a mother with 2 grown college-age daughters, and she has a 5-year-old son with another man. And they elect her to be Class Mom, and it's her stories about having to deal from like neurotic parents to little doper parents that want her to bake special brownies and that type of thing. So it sounded really funny, so I got that. And then Grist Mill Road is a story of teenage friends in 1982 in a hamlet 90 miles north of New York City. Patrick, Matthew, and Hannah are bound together by a terrible crime. Skip forward to 2008. In New York City, living their lives, their younger selves never could have predicted the 3 meet again with even more devastating results. What really happened in those woods 26 years ago. So it's kind of like a I know what you did last summer kind of thing, I guess. But that's everything. I just wanted to show you guys that so I could put it where it belongs and get ready for tomorrow and see what happens. And I've just resigned myself to whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I'm going to put me and little dude in God's hands. That's all I can do. And I cannot worry anymore. I can't worry anymore. So I hope you guys are having a good week. This lens is really smudged. No wonder we're kind of faded gray. But anywho, until my next one, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. So till I see y'all again, I love y'all bunches. Bye.